Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today, we will talk about the last call from my dead friend. The harsh blue light of a phone screen tore through the darkness of the bedroom, its insistent buzzing, a violation of the midnight silence. On the screen, a name glowed, a ghost from a past I thought was buried. Sam. My heart hammered against my ribs, a frantic drumbeat against the stillness of the room. It couldn't be. Sam had been gone for a year. His number disconnected, his memory a painful echo in the quiet moments of my life. Yet there was his name, his familiar goofy photo smiling up at me, a cruel digital spectre. My thumb hovered over the green icon, every instinct screaming at me to decline, to throw the phone against the wall and pretend this wasn't happening. But a deeper, more morbid curiosity, a desperate longing to hear his voice just one more time, won out. I swiped to answer. My hand trembled as I lifted the phone to my ear. "Hello?" The word came out as a strangled whisper. The only reply was a wall of static, a crackling, hissing sound like a radio tuned to a dead channel. I almost hung up, ready to dismiss it as a bizarre glitch, a technical malfunction playing a sick joke. But then, something shifted within the noise. A faint sound, a murmur buried deep beneath the electronic snow began to emerge. It was distorted, stretched and warped, but undeniably a voice. And as it grew clearer, a cold dread washed over me, prickling my skin and stealing the air from my lungs. It sounded like Sam. It was his cadence, his rhythm, but filtered through an impossible distance, as if it were being broadcast from the bottom of an ocean or the far side of the grave. "Alex!" the voice rasped, the sound both familiar and horrifyingly wrong. My throat was tight, my voice gone. I could only listen as the static-laced whisper continued, a chilling secret from the other side. "Remember the time capsule?" it breathed, the words sending a jolt of pure ice through my veins. "Under the old oak tree. You promised you'd never tell." It was a secret we had sworn to take to our graves, literally in his case. A pact made on a summer afternoon when we were just kids, full of life and stupid promises. No one else knew. As the last word echoed in the suffocating silence, the lamp on my nightstand began to flicker violently. The room plunged into a strobe-like sequence of light and shadow. In the brief flashes of illumination, my gaze caught a reflection in the darkened window pane. It wasn't my own. For a split second, a figure stood behind me. Tall, gaunt, its features horribly twisted, but unmistakably Sam's. A shadowy, fleeting apparition that vanished as quickly as it appeared. The line went dead with a sudden, deafening click. The static vanished, the voice was gone, and the lamp returned to a steady, mocking glow. I was left alone in the crushing silence, my own ragged breathing the only sound. I slowly lowered the phone, my eyes wide with a terror that had taken root deep in my soul. My gaze fell to the screen, to the recent call log. The evidence was right there, stark and undeniable in crisp digital letters. An incoming call, received just moments ago from Sam. The impossible had happened. The dead had called and I had answered.